Hey, this is Dale, and I want to go over how to rig a image character. As you can see here, I've got an image character. A Let's see, why is the hands not disappearing? Let me. Okay, I've got a vector layer underneath it that I originally started out with. But anyway, so you can see each image is something different, and I've got a bone layer. And so what I'm going to do is that first thing I'm going to do is take the head and I'm going to select the bone. Then I'm going to bind the layer, okay, and there we go. Okay. You got a nice large bone, so that means the head is bound to that bone, and if I'm going to test it, as you can see, the bone's affecting everything else in there because of the layer binding. Let's go take a look at the layer binding. Let me bring this. I have two monitors, so bear with me. Image. Okay, we're on the image. I need to be on the bone. Bones. I've got flexible binding. If I go to regional binding and hit apply, you get a, my screen's kind of small over here. But anyway, let me get out of the way. And let's take a look at this again. Okay, and notice only the region where the bone strength is moving anything. So if I test again, as you can see, only a little bit. And if I wanted nothing to move as far as the body there goes, what I would do is I would select the bone, I'd move it up just a little bit about out of its way, and then I test again, and you can see that that's independent. So let me crank down the bone strength on these guys and add them to the rig. So I'm gonna come here and select the arm, which is that guy. Okay, and then I'm going to do the forearm. I got the forearm selected, and I'm going to do the hand, and I got a hand bone. And then I'm back on this layer here, and I'm going to test. And as you can see, now, one of the problems you have with the images is, hey, the joints look like hell. You can put the layers in front and behind, and they won't match up to what you're doing. So one little trick is to turn around and to, let's see, you got the arm there and the forearm there. So in between that, I'm going to put a vector layer, and I got my styles hidden. So I'm going to take this, all right, and I got the right color, and let's see, auto weld, auto fill, no auto stroke, good. So now I'm going to make a vector patch over that, and of course it needs to come up one layer, and I'm just going to adjust the points around. Now let's go back to the bone layer and see what happens here. See, now my patch layer is covering that. Of course, you can see it needs work, So let's go in here and take a look at what's going on. I'm going to make this a little bit larger. Put the bones there, the points there. I'm going to take advantage of the bezier curves. And now I'm going to go into the actions, which is way over on another, and I'm going to select selecting the bones. I want to select that bone. I want to make an action, B5. See, now it's highlighted off my other screen, and I got the action here. And I don't think you really need to see the timeline. All I'm going to do is bring it out. Okay, so we're done there. I'm going to move this like that, and I'm going to get onto the points. I'll take that off for a second, and I'm going to make the corrections to make this look halfway decent as far as a bag's covering it. And I'm going to go back to the actions, go back on the main line, and see what I get for a test on this bone there. See, now my patch is covering it up until you get there. So a mixture of images and vectors, images where the vectors patch points is very useful. Okay, I hope you understand what's going on here. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching. Bye.